Okay, fourth match of the league with Rakdos. I guess we can mulligan and end with a singleton lead, which is a Rakdos Grenade. That's a keep, not really good, but better than mulligan down to 5. If the opponent is playing a creature decks, is obviously good because we have a fair amount of spells, and we also have the mana fixed at the right point, but or is Smirk or is Affinity. I guess I still prefer Affinity because this version of Affinity is really bad. We can take 1 damage, no reason to bolt it. We draw another a Citron Grachi, this is good. We can cast the Indicate, destroying the Trouble Inspector. Usually Indicate is not really good against Affinity, but if they play Trouble Inspector and other bad creatures like well, let's see. I don't see any reason to take back. Alpha Mind, unexpected. Okay, what I should play here? Poltergeist Crossfish, I guess. I wasn't expecting Alpha Mind. Probably I should kill Fisher on response of Fisher ATB. Well, anyway, I can place Grass here, so I have a chump blocker for that Trouble Inspector. Next turn I can play Lena Inspector or Bonder's Ornament. They tap for 2, Prophetic Prism, okay. If they waste our Galvanic Blast or my Citron Grass, I will be really happy. They don't have any lands or creatures, so I prefer playing Lena Spectre here. If I attack with Citron Rats, they're not blocking, but then I should jump block Trouble Inspector with Lena Spectre, which is not bad. Oh, they discard the Navigator's Compass, okay. I guess I don't really want to attack now. So they draw Darksteel Citadel. And they're not doing anything. Maybe they have a Nighthook Fling or a Fling or Nighthook, some shit. Okay, try with Night Whisper, try to find a land. Okay, I can play Sinner's Edict because there's this Trouble Inspector on the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are not lethal with E-Hook. By the way, if they did not crack anything, they're playing around. They're trying to win with E-Hook Fling. That's obviously. This version is really weak against normal spells and try to win only with E-Hook Fling. Okay, they're lethal with E-Hook Fling. E-Hook Fling. Apparently, a lot of people prefer to win only with E-Hook Fling instead of winning with a normal aggressive or beatdown strat gameplay. Don't really get it because I think the best thing about Affinity is playing with Corpus Forge or Gear Serpent, but I guess creatures are not good in a Snuff Out and Monarch metagame. So we can cut Pestilence. I don't really know actually. Economic is not good. We can cut also one Sinner's Edict because they play a lot of little creatures like Trouble Inspector. We bring in Gorilla Shaman for sure. then a bunch of copies of Red Elemental Blast because they play a lot of One from Mind, Dispel effect, so 3 copies of Red Elemental Blast, I think that's good. We can also bring in Memory Leak because we can discard their Fleeing, Repeating Graves, or Atox. I don't really like Lina Spectre in these matchups. I can also cut 1 copy of Thorn of Black Rose. I don't really like Monarch against aggro decks, but against this version it's much better. Not for the death touch, but because they're not trying to win with beatdown, but they're trying to win with only Atox Fleeing a lot of times. So we can be more aggressive with the disruption and still keep boarding party and other stuff. There's no reason to keep Liliana Spectre, but I guess there's nothing better compared to Liliana Spectre in my sideboard. I can eventually bring in 1 copy of Progenitus, but I'm expecting them to bring in a Relic of both Relic of Progenitus and Repeating Graves. Maybe should cut another copy of Liliana Spectre to keep All Might Monarchs. Seems the worst decision, but I guess is the better thing to do against them. For example, this hand is reasonable because we have a Thorn of Black Rose on turn 4, probably. And if they have only 1 creature, we can play Rat, Terminate, Thorn, Witching Well. Witching Well. Sigilrest and Lena Spectre are probably not very good, but at least we can play some creatures to jump block the Traveling Spectre. Okay, that Elemental Blast is good here. I should destroy their Witching Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess destroying their Witching Well is like countering a 2-cast. So if they now have a Mirror Forcer, they're tapping all their mana to cast it, and I have Terminate and Thorn of Black Rose for the next turn. Another Chromatic Star, okay. 2-cast? No, they crack Chromatic Star for red. Another Chromatic Star, okay. And now we play Thorn of the Black Rose. And we try to draw more removal spells than their creatures, which is really dumb, but I guess it can work. One white mana, okay. 2 mana. It seems a Kurski Future. Erection Chaser. Double flying creature will be real bad, I guess. Wow. Oh, at least we draw another creature, another monarch. So we place this Night Whisper. Yield until next end step. So let's see if I draw Lightning Bolt. Nope. Kill some Chaser, so they can attack me, steal the Monarch, but then I have my Monarch on the battlefield and another Monarch in hand. Prism is fine. Unless they draw more Mirror Enforcer. They have 3 mana. They are attacked with Kurski Future. I guess they have a Lightning Bolt or something similar in hand. It had Hydroblast to counter my boarding party, and Lightning Bolt and Galvanic Blast to kill my turn off the Black Rose will be really bad. But I guess I can attack with turn off Black Rose and then play double Citron Grats. Or eventually play. Probably I should just play boarding party and attack with everything. Also, if I draw Ramola spells with boarding party, will be very good. Yeah. One turn too late, but at least maybe I'm able to kill their Korsky Fisher. Okay. How many Ramola spells do you have in your hand? Because if you have double Galvanic Blast, it will be really bad, I guess. Galvanic Blast to create my boarding party. On the face. What? You have lethal damage this turn with Lethal Flame? Are you serious? Are you serious? Fuck. Oh yeah. It's lethal with double Galvanic Blast. That's real dump. Lethal Flame. Wow. For this reason, Affinity is an horrible matchup because you can try to play correctly or try to play in a dumb way with turn off the Black Rose, and then they have a to fleeing after playing useless creatures like Auric Sunchaser or Korsky Fisher, because Korsky Fisher and Auric Sunchaser are bad creatures for an aggro deck. I mean, or at least are bad creatures for Affinity. They're actually good if you play at zero cybers, but in Affinity, where you can try to not play a swarm gameplay, but a more traditional big creatures decks like Boggle, Summon White Heroic, being able to win only with Ito Fleeing after landing a bunch of small creatures is, well, really stupid, I guess. Or at least that's just my opinion. Okay, now you're lethal. Why you are waiting to kill me? Also, I'm not sure if they have Flaming Nano, so they are lethal, right? But if they're wasting their time, they're wasting also my time. I guess I should keep another end instead of turn 4 Monarch, but they have only 2 fleeing, and his only manipulation was a singleton copy of Witching Well. So 0 to cast, 0 of one mind, they just draw 2 extra cards with Prophetic Prism, Korsky Fisher, and another card with Chromatic Star. 3 Chromatic Star actually. So being able to win with 8 of fleeing on turn 6 with only Wishing Well as manipulation, well, they were lucky. They were lucky, I guess. Can you please kill me? They probably disconnected. Oh well, there's no reason to continue recording this video, because it's obviously they have link in hand, but they're not doing anything. So I'm stopping the recording here, hoping they kill me fast. Okay. Yes, kill me! Fling that E-Tog. Oh, funny. Nice flingo.